So today, we're gonna be using 3 heroes that got updated in this balance update. These 3 heroes are the Zombie, Sorceress, and the Sentinel. We're gonna be using the Striker in this deck because he works super well with the Zombie, and of course, he could potentially work very well with the Sentinel if I perform, amazing plays. Let's talk about the buff Zombie, an even better buffed Sorceress, and a reworked Sentinel. We're gonna be talking about that in just a moment, but let's see how well can we do with this deck. My name is Mike, and hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Yoki dokie. So, like I said, we're gonna be using 3 heroes that got updated in this balance update. Let's start off with the Zombie. Let's actually double hit the Thunderpaws here and hopefully the Wraith. That would be a pretty good start, honestly. Yep, not bad. Oh, another hit. That's good. I'll take it. That's like, 160 damage to the Thunderpaws. I'll definitely take that. But yeah, the Zombie received an ability buff. It used to do 26 poison damage. Now it does 30 damage. Poison damage. And honestly, that is very, very good for the Zombie because the Zombie has been sadly, been lackluster. And it's all because, you got better choices when it comes to picking enchantment heroes, Like, you got the Sorceress, you got the Shaman, you got the Blacksmith, you got all these enchanters that just honestly performs much better than the Zombie. The Zombie definitely needed some sort of love, and thankfully the Zombie finally got some love here. Can definitely perform better with his, ability buff right here. I guess we'll hit both of these guys 4 times. But yeah, might as well. Plus we'll enchant the Wraith, so that's good. But yeah. The Zombie paired up with the Striker already works amazing, but, you got more choices to use, that can work, even better. So that's why they buffed up the Zombie, and of course, in my opinion, that was a good choice. That was a good update for the Zombie. The Zombie definitely needed some sort of love, and thankfully, the Zombie got what it deserved. So there's that. And now let's talk about the Sorceress. The Sorceress update is a bit interesting, in my opinion, because for a reason. So let's talk about it. So Sorceress got a big buff, honestly. The Sorceress got an ability buff plus a health buff. Let's see if I can hit the... There you go. All right, so yeah, the Thunderpaws should be dead right there. That's good. I don't want the Thunderpaws alive. But yeah, Sorceress, got a health buff. Used to be, like in the 320s. Now it's at 354. Sorceress used to be one of the weakest heroes when it comes to health in the game. And yep, Sorceress now back up to 354. So now the Sorceress can tank a little bit more, which is honestly pretty dangerous. Let's see if I can do this and hit the trap. Oh, no way, I missed the trap. I lost. I lost because of the trap. Oh, wait, I can still win. I can still win, ladies and gentlemen. I can still win. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. The Archon should stay alive, but we definitely needed that. Yep, look at that. And the Zombie can tank, for sure. The Zombie can tank right here, 193. Yeah, we should be fine. However, though, we do need to deal decent damage to the Archon in order to win this one. He is enchanted with the Sorceress Enchanted, so his first hit will be added, 37. So this should be a victory for us. Alright, but yeah, the Sorceress, she got buffed her health, from 320 to 354 health. That's like a 30 health increase at level 9. But what's even more dangerous about her is her ability. Her ability used to do 32, so she would make opponents receive 32 damage before then, and now the opponents are receiving 37. Now, in my opinion, that was an unnecessary nerf. The Sorceress was already strong as she is. They just made her even more stronger. Probably going to be seeing a lot of people now using, Sorceress with Sentinel or Sorceress with any passive damage dealers like the, Farmer, Druid, Golem, Giant, whatever may have you. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a whole bunch of that those heroes now paired up with the Sorceress because of the Sorceress buff. For me, it was completely unnecessary, but what can you do, right? Enough about me ranting. we just got the first win. We got the first win. Super happy about that. Let's continue on. Yoki doke. So, finally, let's talk about the Sentinel. The Sentinel is a rework. For those who don't know, a rework is when a hero receives a buff and a nerf at the same time. So, his buff is his health. His health went up, I think like 20 or something like that. You know, wow, he buffed up the Rocketeer a lot. Let's see if we can push the Sorceress to deal a little bit of damage to it. No, we actually do deal snowball damage. I'll take it. Plus, we poison both Scarecrow and the Thunderpaws. But yeah, Sentinel was like a 540-ish around that number. But now he has like 569 health, which is a decent amount for the Sentinel. Ooh, we should be able to hit both of these guys 4 times, hopefully. Fingers crossed. There we go. The Rocketeer took 300 damage. That's good. That is good. But, you know, the good thing about him for the Rocketeer, even though he did receive a buff, he also received a nerf. Let's see if we can push the Rocketeer towards the Sentinel, and that should be death for him. Oof, yeah. Alright, so we took out the Rocketeer before he was able to use his rockets. That's good. However, my Zombie, Striker, and the Sorceress are already almost dead. So we're probably not going to win this one regardless. My Sentinel, back in the days, it used to do 42 damage per laser beams. 42, which is, of course, pretty annoying. They dropped it now to 38. That, I agree. That update definitely needed to happen. That nerf definitely needed to happen because it was incredibly annoying to face the Sentinel. It is still annoying to face the Sentinel. And in my opinion, the buff was not needed. The nerf would have been sufficed. Like, what was the point in buffing up the Sentinel even more? Like, what was the purpose? The Sentinel already does an amazing job as it is. Why buff him up even more? You know, that's a little bit nerf to the laser beam is definitely not going to ruin the Sentinel. So you could have just kept the Sentinel the way it was, and people are still going to use him. A lot of people are still going to use him, you know? Like, he is just that strong, in my opinion. So yeah, I agree. The nerf was needed, but the health buff was definitely not necessary, in my opinion. But what can you do? Hopefully, you know, that doesn't, you know, change too drastically in people using the Sentinel. Hopefully, less people will use the Sentinel, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. Let's continue on. Alright, so 1 win, 1 loss. Not the greatest, but we can still go far, hopefully. Alright, my Zombie does go first, which is a pretty good start. We should be able to poison at least 2 units here, the Thunderpaws and hopefully the Gargoyle. No, we do get the Blacksmith instead. Honestly, not bad. Actually, the Blacksmith got hit by my Sorceress ability, so hey, we'll take it. Let's see what he does here with his Blacksmith. He is definitely going to buff up the... Oh wow, he manages to actually get both the Thunderpaws and Gargoyle's ability right there, so well played. I mean, you can always just do this. Get that goop going on so we can deal a little bit of damage to Thunderpaws there. We somehow double hit the Blacksmith. That was incredibly lucky. I did not plan on double hitting the Blacksmith like that. Honestly, that was a better play. Because I didn't think I was going to, you know, multi-hit the Blacksmith anyway. Getting a double hit right there on the Blacksmith was actually very, very good. We're gonna have to... I don't think this is going to poison the Paladin unless we make the Paladin go up and then go down towards the Zombie. So let's actually do this. We might be able to make the Paladin get poisoned. Not quite. However, look at the laser beams. We took out the Blacksmith. Now we just gotta try to enchant his heroes as quick as possible. So that way we can, of course, remove their defensive buff. So that way they can receive more damage. So of course, he's still continuously playing around with his Thunderpaws' ability, which is honestly getting pretty annoying right here. Let's poison these two for sure. And we're actually going to... Oh, we did not re-enchant the Gargoyle. I could have sworn he was in range to get re-enchanted. Oh well. He is going to heal up the... Oh, I thought he was going to heal up the Thunderpaws. The Thunderpaws is already at full health. Let's do this. Let's see if we can make the... I don't know, make the Sentinel deal damage somehow. Not quite. Not quite. Alright. I mean, I didn't mean to do anything on the Paladin. I don't mean to do anything because the Paladin is already taking damage. So that's why I'm leaving him alone right there. The Paladin is still in goop. Is still in the goop. I'm pretty sure he is still in the goop. Let's see if we can multi-hit the Gargoyle 4 times here. Yes, we do. He was not in the goop. I'm actually surprised. Alright, so the Striker goes next. This is where we can go. Never mind. We're not going to win this one. That was an absurd play. Wow, I did not expect all 3 of my units to die. I did not expect that to happen, but at least we do take out his Gargoyle. And now, you know, the Thunderpulse is in a very awkward position. He will need to, you know, hit the corner to make the Thunderpulse go to the Striker. He pushed them out of the way. If we can somehow... If we can somehow double hit, make the Thunderpulse go in the goop, and then somehow hit the Paladin... No way! Wow! If we would have made the Thunderpulse land in goop... Actually, I don't know if that was going to be enough, regardless, to make the Thunderpulse die. Man, that was such a close play. That was such a close play. Man, I'm upset, but what can you do? That is sadly going to be another loss. We got 2 losses and 1 win. I'm just hoping that we can get at least 3 or 4 wins, but I honestly don't know. Let's just continue on. Alright, so not the greatest run as of right now. I'm just hoping that we can go far. Naga Shaman combo, haven't seen that in quite a bit, honestly. He might just poison the Sentinel just to, you know, help him get his Naga started when it comes to dealing damage. Because the Assassin doing damage right now is unnecessary. He's going to use the Goblin for damage. Okay, interesting. I guess we'll just double hit the Goblin right here. Ooh, also hitting the Shaman. The Shaman, sadly not getting enchanted right there. It's all good. Let's see what he does here with his Naga, because thankfully... Wow, he is just using the Goblin to his advantage. He is working with that Goblin. Holy guacamole. I think we can only hit, you know, 3 of them once. I didn't know what else to do, you know. Shaman does go next. Wait, is he going to use the Goblin for damage again? Yeah, he is still using the Goblin for damage. I'm actually very surprised. Let's actually, you know, hit the Sentinel, and then this should poison the Shaman right here. There we go. There we go. Look at the damage right there. And the Snowball helping me dealing that damage onto the Naga and the Assassin right there. Now the Goblin goes next. He's been working it with his Goblin. Will he actually be able to perform an amazing play with the Goblin? The world may never know. At least in 3 seconds. He is going just for the Sentinel and the Sorceress right here. Yep, the Sorceress sadly just died. And the Sentinel got enchanted, which is obviously not good. Alright. Let me see here. Oh, that's a bad position for the freaking Snowball. Now we're gonna just have to do this. We might be able to poison the Assassin. I'm just hoping. Yes, there you go. And the Naga dies as well. Let's freaking go. We got a triple kill. Holy guacamole. That was an amazing play from the Sentinel. Holy, how did I do that? I don't know. I have no idea how I managed to do that with the Sentinel. That was such an absurd play. Holy guacamole. Wow. I don't know if we're going to be able to hit the Assassin 4 times. I'm just going to try anyway. He surrendered. He knows it. That was a crazy play that I did there with the Sentinel. I don't even know how I managed to do that. I have no clue. I was just trying to poison the Assassin, and I just managed to get a triple kill from trying to poison the Goblin. Or the Assassin. That was just crazy. I'm very happy with that play. I'm super happy. That was just absurd play. Let's continue on. Alright, so... I mean, we got 1 more life left. He is using the Satyr Enchantress combo. Not a big fan of it. Let's see if we can enchant the Enchantress instead of the Satyr. That's all I'm hoping for right now. Yes, we do. Okay, well played. We don't touch the Satyr. He can still enchant the Satyr if he wants to. I'm just happy that I did not enchant him right now. Alright, so he does enchant the Satyr. Wow, well played. But look at this. We can actually push the Satyr towards the Goblin using the Striker, and he will receive a lot of damage because of the, you know, the Striker's ability. Can we get a burn as well? Not quite. Alright, still, the Satyr is still doing a lot of damage. That's a problem. The Satyr is, in fact, doing a lot of damage. Just worry about what he's going to do. If he takes out 1 unit, I'm okay with that. Oh, but he manages to just multi-hit both the Striker and the Sentinel there for 230 damage on both of them. That's a lot of damage. Can we double hit the enchanters? Not quite, but we do get a burn off on everybody, so I'll take that little chip damage right there. He is going to hit the Sorceress. He does for 161. Thankfully, the Sorceress does not die right there. Wow, but this is becoming a little bit dangerous here. We gotta remove that, that's Priestess attack power and poison this Treant right there. Alright, that's fine. Everybody's poisoned, and then we just remove the poison enchantment for the Sorceress enchantment on the Treant and the Satyr right there. The Sorceress is going to die. The Sorceress did in fact die right there. Okay. Okie doke. This is becoming a little bit difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Let's burn, so at least we'll hit 3 of them, and then we'll hit the Priest right here. Oh yeah. I mean, I couldn't do much, We're just gonna have to rely on the Sentinel and the Zombie here, and the Sentinel is probably going to... Yeah, the Sentinel is going to die. Oh, no way! No freaking way that the Treant was there to deal damage. Man. Alright, of course, yeah, this is a very short run. We're not going to win at all. We're not going to win at all unless if somehow the zombie survives this. I'm going to be extremely surprised, but that's obviously not going to happen. Yeah, that's not going to happen. No. I do apologize for the very short run, guys. Honestly, I tried it multiple times for the video. I just could not, go very far with this deck, so I'm just gonna call it quits there. 2 wins, of course. It's not good, but the whole point was to showcase the heroes that got updated in this balance update. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys feel about these balance changes. For me, the zombie was good, but the Sorceress buff was definitely not needed, and the Sentinel's health buff was also not needed. The Sentinel's nerf, just a nerf would have been sufficed in my opinion. The Sorceress should have been touched, or maybe even a slight nerf was necessary. But I do not agree with those two, but I do agree with the zombie. And with that being said, guys, I do apologize for the short video, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, please make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel for more Smashing Forward videos. Gonna be showcasing more of the heroes that got updated sometime in the future. Just please be patient with me. I am going to be busy this week and next week, so the videos are going to be much slower. So I do apologize about that. But if you guys have any recommendations that you want to see as well, just leave me down in the comments below, and I'll certainly do it for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thanks again for your continued support. I will see you in the next one. Take care.